lot of times I'm just kind of like standing there, just not knowing what to do because all the ladies, they have the ability to do everything by themselves, and I feel like sometimes I'm not needed there. And it's just really interesting just sitting there and just spending time with them instead of just doing a lot of things. And I think in that I've learned a lot about being humble.
There was no electricity in Payatas, or in our area, for about like 2 or 3 days. And the last day, like, we got home late. I was hungry, I was tired, it was hot, there was no electric fans. And I was like, Nico, oh my gosh, like, I'm so frustrated. And Nico was like, okay, let's pray to God to fix it. I was like, wait, Nico, let me sit in this tension.
A question that I think I've been asking like since the beginning is like, why? No matter how hard they work, they're still in this predicament. And as much as I thought I was supposed to be here to make a difference, it's actually making a difference in my life in understanding what faith meant. Like, when we come here, they really worship, they really understand what this faith is, because they're coming from nothing, still having nothing, and having more fervent faith than I ever have when I have many things.
And then the electricity came on the next day, and our neighbors, they were shouting and screaming like, the electricity came on, the electricity came on. And I was right there with them, and in that moment I realized, yeah, I was able to share in their suffering, but because of that, I was able to share in their joy, even though it's something so small.
So my site partner Coral and I live with Ate Anna. She has a 3-year-old son, Michael. We do everything with her. We'll wake up in the morning, have devotional, we'll go to Bible studies with her. So that's just been a great gift of not only doing ministry with her, but living with her, and how kind of those two things aren't separated from one another.
I think coming here, I've been able to have a greater understanding of what my brokenness really is, how more dependent I need to be on Christ. In America, there's so many things that I can just go back to and just be comfortable in, and say that this is something I don't need to be dependent on God, because I have this comfort, I have this sort of safety net, but that doesn't heal the brokenness that I have.
You know, I've been able to really take a look at people and not just see them as, you know, you're another statistic. Like, oh, these many don't have food, or these many don't have houses. And it's been something really beautiful to sit with people and hear where they come from and know that, you know, they're not forgotten.
So it's just like learning to be present with people. And I think that's what I want to teach my campus, is that let's be present with the people in our dorms, the people in our classes, because you never know the type of relationship that will come out of that, where God could really speak to those who may not know Him. I think everyone should go on a global urban trek. I think it's because it opens up God to reveal Himself in more ways.